about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw it for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today. Pitch on the way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
So the next to bat will be Luke Voigt. His prior history versus this arm, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. First offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just underway in Baltimore. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 1 for 5. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Anthony Santander looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Gallo is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6. The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
This is popped up. Voit moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th. The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So here is Austin Hayes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hayes Makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So now into the box is Ramon Urias. Now here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Means it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
One strike now from Cole. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Voit trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
Into the box now, Jorge Mateo. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torres picks it up. Throw on to third, takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped weakly to the left. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball in.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go. And now here is Cedric Mullins back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
Yeah.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And another foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him a chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Cole has his target. Here it is on 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Launched to right field and deep. Santander on the run, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gleyber Torres will be next. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him 2 down. now is Gary Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 1-0 New York.
Been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. I promise.
Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
For the Orioles,
Good stuff, Heidi.
the
Thanks.
left fielder, Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Austin Hayes is at the plate as he watches ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to hit is Ramon Urias, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
The catcher,
So stepping in is Pedro Severino, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On the first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Kelvin Gutierrez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Torres waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Orioles lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back for more at Oriole Park after this. And now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch on its way. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Luke Voigt. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
second baseman, Jorge.
Now the first pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2.
2-2 now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
The bat, number 31.
Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the AB now.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next to stand in is Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Cole gets the sign. 0-2 on its way.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That's a
Ball
ball.
and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side and right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First delivery to him.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Softly hit toward the hole. And that's the first out.